Kingston Library's Christmas crafts. Today I'll be talking about making handmade Christmas cards. As you can see, I've made an array of Christmas cards. Making homemade Christmas cards is hugely enjoyable for the person making them, and it's also great for the person receiving them because it's a real personal touch. You can also adapt them to whatever materials you have at home and simplify them or make them more complicated to whoever's making them, whether or not children are making them or adults. I will go through how we've made some of these cards, and you can see that a lot of them are quite simple to make. You can really then adapt some of these ideas or have a look on the internet because there's loads of ideas available out there. Okay, firstly we're going to talk about some kids cards. These are one that my 7-year-old son has made. This is just purely balls that we had left off from Christmas decorations. All he's done is stuck 3 balls with his glue gun onto the card. He's then attached some of the string to them, and then this is just sequins with glue gun. As you can see, very effective and quite easy. This card my toddler made. He's almost 4, and this was just some simple foam shapes that we've got and they've arranged. So again, a very personal one, great for grandparents, things like that. Also, grandparents and other people particularly like the handprints ones because they show the children at the particular age. This is actually my eldest son's handprint, and all it is the hand painted brown squashed on firmly onto the card, and then I've just used some bubbly eyes and a pom-pom for the nose. You could use all sorts of things. You could use a red button or anything you've got in the house, or if not you could even draw on red. Just use whatever you've got. I would say that googly eyes are a good item to keep in store for craft items because you're always using them. Now I'll go on to some adult crafts that I've done. This is a Christmas tree. It is purely just buttons that I've glued on. You could do them in different colours, different shapes, whatever you've got. You could do stars, you could do a wreath, all sorts of different things. Again, this is a card that's very simple to do, takes a couple of minutes. This is a reindeer. All we've purely got is a brown button. This was just a red bead I had and your wobbly eyes. And then for the antlers, I've just picked a bit of twig from my hedge outside, on with the glue gun done. You could jazz this up, you could put on some sticks and have him popping out from behind a fence, or you could write Merry Christmas down here. You could jazz it up however you want or keep it simple. As I say, that's quite effective. The only thing to think of with something like this is if you are going to put it through the post, you have to think how will it withstand the journey, and also if you've got something that's like this that is a bit bumpy, it probably wouldn't go through the normal charges. So something like this is probably better for someone that you've got local that you're going to hand deliver it to. This is another simple but very effective Christmas card. This one is a Christmas bauble. All I've purely done is drawn a circle. Just use something run from around the house to draw around. I've then glue gunned the circle, put a lot of sequins over the top and shook them off, stuck a bauble, and there's your string. Again, very effective. This Christmas card is just a pipe cleaner cut into sizes slightly smaller each time. I've used a lolly stick cut in half as the base, and then just a few sequins and a little star at the top. Again, a couple of minutes. if you like drawing, you can always have a go at drawing something. As you can see, it's not quite my forte, so this is why I tend not to do many drawing ones, but I thought this was quite appropriate for this year. This is obviously the world with its COVID mask on, so I thought this was quite appropriate for this year. So you could do a rainbow card or something else for this year, toilet rolls, whatever you feel, if you're good at drawing. Again, this is a very simple but effective Christmas card. All you do is cut 3 triangles. So as you can see, I've got the big one, then one slightly smaller, and then one slightly smaller again. And then you just stick your base on, and there you go. The last 2 cards that I'm going to show you are slightly more complicated, so I will show you in slow how we make these. These are Christmas baubles. So to do this, as you can see, I've done the first one there. What you need is 3 different sheets of paper cut into circles. So you get your different sheets of paper, cut the circles at the same time because they're more likely to be the same then. And then what you do to make the bauble is fold it in half. You can either use prick stick or you can use a glue gun. You glue the plain side, fold over the next one and glue it to it. And then fold over the next one and glue that to that. Then as you see, you've got your bauble. Where you've got a slight bit of edges, you can just come and trim that round to make it a bit neater. You then just glue on your bit, and then I've just used pipe cleaner. Or if you haven't got pipe cleaners, you could use a bit of ribbon or just draw with pen. Stick it on and away you go. The final card we're going to make is the Christmas present card. Now to show you how to make it, first of all, oh you can't see that very well, I'll hold it upwards. As you can see, we've got 4 slits in the paper. You start at the top with the smallest one and then you go down, and then to make the presents pop up you do it like this. Perfect. As you see, that's how the present then sticks out. What you then do is cut your strips of coloured paper. Make sure that you measure them and then stick them on. Any bits that stick over the edge you just trim off, and then on the top, a bit like this one, you can stick a bauble. You could then do some further decorations on the side here. I hope you've enjoyed my session on Christmas cards, and I hope that this gives you some inspiration when making yours. You can really do whatever you want, and just feel free to get creative and use whatever you've got around the house. Thank you from me, and I do hope that you have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I will see you soon with some more craft activities. Thanks again. Bye bye.